My day basically starts with transaction reviews and KYC reviews, and involves us basically going through people who have tried to open accounts or people who have tried to perform transactions and just looking at why were their accounts not successful or why were their transactions not successful, just to try to do a little bit of investigation. And I guess it gets you to know a lot about people, because even though I'm here in Nigeria, I think I know a lot about some UK people because I'm opening accounts with people who are based there, or areas in UK, because you have to look at proof of address and know where is this located and is this person actually there. So it's just like a fun fact of the job.
I get to act as a detective. When you review customers' activities, you tend to look out for any fraudulent transactions. So that way you are in the capacity of a detective, yeah.
A chunk of what I do daily is calls. Like we all know, UK people are really busy. You really have to be emotionally intelligent, because when you talk to these people and they are busy, you are trying to manage time, you are trying to pay attention to their emotions at that point in time so that you don't send out the wrong impression about the brand. It's more about emotional intelligence when talking to clients for me.
My day-to-day is usually fun, full of bands. There is a lot of healthy camaraderie within the team.
So my day starts very early, around 4 a.m. because my day ends very early, around 9 p.m. I make sure to sleep by 9. I have an alarm that tells me go to bed by 9 p.m.
Yeah, my day-to-day is always very crazy. And the crazy part is the fun part. I mean, the part where you get to discuss requirements, development process, QA process, and then most times there's always conversation, and then that's usually the fun part. The crazy part is the fun part.
Being an AfriChange staff, I would say it means being part of a family.
Everybody looks out for each other and we respect each other's differences.
It's been a while I felt at home working with people. I mean, most times I feel I work with colleagues, but here in AfriChange it's different. I have rapports. I mean, not even just work alone, but it transcends to having to know my colleague as a friend and then as a person.
I've made friends here that I think will last for a lifetime.
AfriChange is like a family to everybody. There is no form of micromanagement. There is that intentionality about what you do. I remember my first interaction with HR, and I kept asking myself a lot of questions. I knew it was always going to be a fun ride, and it has been a fun ride ever since.
I've been here for 4 years plus, so you can tell that it really means a lot to me. So it's been amazing so far working at AfriChange, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
The way I'll put it is, I like AfriChange because AfriChange gives a little bit of freedom. We're a remote-first organization, which means you work from home, and we also work with people from different time zones, which means sometimes your work can be flexible based on your team and your work itself. So I like the flexibility and the freedom it gives. You just know this is my task. As long as I can achieve my task within the required time, I don't have to be sitting on my laptop 24 hours a day or 9 to 5 directly.
Every day is memorable for me. There are these exciting things that happens, in fact, per second. It is usually like a roller coaster of different things, different emotions. So I would say every day. Today is like one of those days where I'm meeting a lot of people I've not met before, and then.
A remote company where you rarely see anybody, you're just on calls, behind cameras, or so being able to come out once in a year and have drinks and actually banter for real and face the people that you yapped online and having to go chest for chest and all that. So the last hangouts we had at Lackware, I think it was a memorable one.
I remember meeting some of my teammates for the first time at Lackware in 2023. I was surprised by some of them. For instance, I was surprised Umar was tall and big because he has a very squeaky voice. I was surprised by God Bless demeanor. He's a very calm and shy person, and he doesn't come across like that on the call. He sounds intimidating on the call. So I was just surprised by how a lot of people are different virtually and physically. So it was a fun moment for me.
Any opportunity I get to be in the same space with my colleagues is always memorable for me.
The day we were told to go for dental checkup. So that was the first time I was seeing my team lead and some of my teammates. The first thing that blew my mind was how intentional they were about us utilizing that part of our HMO with the intention of bonding. I was really happy seeing my teammates, my lead, the HRO. After that, we had one impromptu hangout like that. Yeah, it was fun.
Two things I'll mention. One, some of our Afri hours are really memorable. I like the way every Friday we come together and have discussions, and even though we are in different locations, everybody is just joking. Sometimes we play some beautiful games. Some people organize so many really unique and interesting games that we are doing, like quizzes and everything, and it makes it really fun, or sometimes the discussions we just have during this period. So yeah.
Oh, future projects. We have a lot in pipeline.
But there are a whole lot of things that we are working on currently that are going to actually wow the audience. Essentially, it's going to make people find it so much easier to send money back home. And secondly, while doing the sending, they will enjoy the rates. So they are going to be happy doing it.
So we have a lot of projects coming in your way. We have the NGN paying to USD. I currently manage the NGN corridor, the QA part of the NGN corridor. So there are a lot of things coming your way. We made it very easy for you, the UI interface and then the send money process. It's seamless, but you have a guide every step of the way. My name is Johnson Oketa. I'm a quality assurance engineer.
Hi, my name is Elogene David Ohre. You can call me Elo. I am a compliance officer for the AfriChange UK brand.
Hi, my name is Akim and I'm a quality assurance engineer. My primary role is to automate tests.
And Anthony, I'm a front-end engineer.
Steven Onivefu, onboarding specialist for the UK corridor.
My name is Aderoju Bakare. I'm a compliance officer at AfriChange.